Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Johnny Bazookatone. In the last episode, we did a lot of exploring in the hospital here. And we've managed to make our way to the surgery room. So what we need to do, stand in front of the door, hold up, press L1, we're going in. And once we go in, we're gonna face us a boss. But first, I want to make sure that I grab all the things that I need to grab, and then start shooting. I definitely want to stay away from the sides of the operating table, because it is possible to get hit even while you're running under this guy while he's dropping down. Basically, you want to do what I'm doing. Just keep running under him and shooting him as he drops down, and then you'll get this guy. This guy will be at both ends of the screen. You only need to meet him at one of them. And when the saw moves forward, you want to jump over the saw and shoot this guy in the face. And you don't want to get hit by the saw blade, obviously. As long as you keep the saw blade on screen, you don't have to worry about the boss like moving away on you. And as long as the saw blade isn't moving, this guy will vertically track you. But if the weapon is out like this, you don't have to worry about it. When he has the saw blade out, that's the only time he's vulnerable. And of course, you want to make sure you don't accidentally slide into this guy either. And now we're going to have this guy who pogos around on a little hypodermic needle. When you run under him, he drops down to try to stab at you. That's when you want to aim up and forward and just shoot the guy. And you just want to keep going with this until he dies. That's it. So you do want to be careful after you've beat the second phase of this boss, because this guy can suddenly just drop in out of nowhere and we just beat him. And we've saved our guitar player. So now that we've got the rainbow bonus, but sadly no bonus stage because we didn't collect all of the rainbow notes in order, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, like we did in level 1 and nowhere else, we're just going to go straight to the next stage. And we get one more password. Very nice. Next cutscene! And we are now at the Penthouse, the final level of the game. And guess what? You're fighting demons. I know that other guy's just going to teleport in and out, but as long as we keep doing this, he won't give us much of a problem. And this guy is right below us, so he can't... Or rather right above us, so he can't really give us that much of a problem. And let me see, can I hit this guy with a power-up shot? Because if I can... Nope. I do want to watch out for these guys, though. There are these going to be these little guys who will... I did not expect to see you. I don't like you either. Anyway, I did not expect him to be there. And I really need to get some health, like, badly. Let me see if I can get it. Well, I'm trying to, but these things keep dropping. And there we go. There are like 4 demons in this room, and once you beat them all, by any means necessary, you just gotta wait for them to leave themselves vulnerable, and then you can hit them. You'll finally face El Diablo. Now this guy will send out Sunder Shocks that will shock the floor if you run under him, and when he goes to the corners, he will shoot a 3-way electrical blast at you. When he stands in the center of the room and does this, just stand all the way to the far side. These things shouldn't really be able to hit you, as long as you stay on the ground most of the time, allowing you to basically hit him without fear of repercussion. Also, you want to wait for him to stop flashing before you shoot at him again. And I want to watch out real quickly. There we go. You have to be ready to jump when the lightning balls separate, otherwise you're going to get hit. I'm going to hit him one more time before he shoots those balls at me. And pretty soon, he's going to be vulnerable again while he makes his shield that he scatters around the room. Going to stay at the far side. Okay, I did not expect to get hit there, and I also did not expect for the ball to go that high, but as long as I keep hitting him, this battle will be over pretty quickly. And there he goes. He's gone. He's done. He's defeated. We've beaten Johnny Bazookatone. And that is it. We get more points for no reason. There's no rainbow bonus because there are no rainbow notes. And no time bonus. Is there ever a time bonus in this game? But anyway, that's it. That's Johnny Bazookatone for PS1. Also for Sega Saturn and the 3DO. I forgot to talk about that. It was on other systems. I remember seeing print ads for this game back in the day. And this game just feels kind of average, sort of. I don't necessarily know exactly how to feel about this game other than that it's average. The graphics, they're okay for the time that the game was released. There were better looking games on Super Nintendo at this time. Even Donkey Kong Country looked better. Even Gex looked better. The sound and music, on the other hand, is probably the game's strongest point. The music here is as 90s as it gets, to some extent. But at the same time, it holds up surprisingly well. There are other games from this area that have pretty cheesy music. I wouldn't necessarily describe the music here as cheesy. Some of it is really, really good. Such as the music in the air vents in the diner stage, or the boss battle stage music, or the boss battle music for some of the stages. Looking at the kitchen boss in particular. The play control gets a little bit getting used to. Because you jump with square, you fire with X. And I would complain about R1 being the run button, but I've already played Gex, so at least there's one game that does it, and I can't exactly complain about that. I do have a weird complaint about having to use the L1 button to enter the elevators in the hospital stage, but other than that, it does what it's supposed to. Probably the biggest thing you have to get used to, besides the controls being what they are themselves, is learning how to run, jump, and use your gun to hover by firing downwards while you're making huge jumps. Once you get used to that, you'll definitely be able to get some things done this game, get some extra lives, get some rainbow notes, and get stuff in general done in this game. Just get stuff in this game done in general. I don't see much replay value in this game. There's only one difficulty, and once you beat it, you've pretty much seen all that there is to it. This is a short, somewhat simple game. I guess you could play it again in a couple of years' time just to challenge yourself, but I don't know. Once you play this game once, there's really not much of a reason to play it again. And should you get this game, I wouldn't exactly go out and run and get it, but you could probably find it for cheap somewhere, so don't let me stop you if you want to buy this game on the cheap somewhere in a used game store or something. So, Johnny Bazookatone, I like the concept. I wish the presentation was a little bit better. I think the controls have something to do with that, as well as some of the things not being as intuitive as they should be. I think those two things have something to do with it. But it's not terrible. I believe it actually needed some work. That's pretty much how I feel about Johnny Bazookatone. And that is it for Let's Play Johnny Bazookatone. Hopefully I will be back with another game. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe it'll be somewhere in between. I can't even think to save my life anymore because I just don't know how to feel about this game, and I can't bring myself to hate it either. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later.